Welcome to Easy Solution Systems. Today we want to explain to you about some functions that we have in RetailMan or Easy Solution packages, because the function is not only in RetailMan, you find it in ESR, that is Easy Solution Restaurant. You find it also in Easy Accounting and in our RetailMan. Now, there is different type of items that we have. So by this day, I want to be able to explain to you these functions here. We have the stock item. This stock item is actually when you are creating a product and you come over here and you select stock item. It actually means an item that is countable, and fiscal item, the item that is numberable, and the item that you can be able to come, you'll be able to count it, you'll be able to enter the quantity, and the system will recognize the quantity you have, and that quantity will be deducted whenever you sell it. And that quantity is transferable, meaning you can transfer it to your branches when you are running a multi-location system. Now, this very system here, any item you create here using stock item, meaning that particular product is a product that is you can count. You are tracking each quantity. When you purchase, the quantity should add. When you sell, the quantity should reduce. That is a stock item. Now we have our service item. Our service item here is just a service items. A name that you created to be used to enter anything in the system, and that thing you are entering is not a stock, it's just a service. Just like when you go to the pharmacy section, pharmacy department, you are going to see something like giving injection. It's a service item, and let's say that they are charging the office here, they charge for giving injection. That charges you are charging is actually a service item. It is not a service, it's a service you render that you don't need, you charge money for it, and you don't track the stock. There is no quantity. That is service item. So service item is once you are creating any name of any item here and you select a service item here, it means that the system is not tracking its quantity. The quantity will not be recognized. So even if you are purchasing anything, selling anything, the quantity is not recognized. The name is just created, and that name, you can accept money with it, you can accept any payment with it, but the quantity is not recognizing quantity. That is service item. You can create it to offer any type of services you use. Like, let's say like law firms, they are keeping documents and all those things. You need just to recognize what you are doing, giving receipts, giving invoices without quantity, without tracking the stock. That means those products will be created as service item. Now we go ahead and we get the package item, which as the name is, that is packaging. Just like the item that is packaged, that is inside it, there is other content that is packaged, that before we now get the main bag, the main package, the main box. That is the package item. You can configure them that the system will recognize how many pieces that make up the carton. So those count or packed by this, packed by this, packed by that, those are the package item. Now we also have another one, which is the kit item. The kit item and the service item, they look similar but not the same thing. There are where the functions change. Now when you use a kit item instead of a service item in programming the system, programming the service you offer, now there is something different between the two of them, which I'm going to explain here. And that thing different is the way it appears on invoice. The way it appears. It is the same thing with the service item. Just like it cannot be tracked, it's not a stand-alone. Like kit item is not a stand-alone on its own. Meaning that there is embedded, there is another product, there is a stock item that is connected to it. It doesn't stand alone. It has a main name, the main stock item that you link it to, that is connected to the main stock item. That whenever you sell a kit item, the name that is displayed, which is actually the kit item that customers are going to see, but internally it is connected to a stock item that should be deducted. Although you can use a service item in RetailMan to do the same thing, but the two functions are not the same, which in the course of this explanation I will be able to analyze it very well so that you understand. Now let us pick it one by one. Let's say you come over here, you program a name, and you have programmed another name and you call it a kit item. And that particular product you program and you call it a kit item, you come into the item content. You want to link them. Now when I go to content item, you are going to select a stock item, meaning that let me use something like hamper to explain. Like in a supermarket where they are giving out hamper every December, people now need to package hamper and they need to sell hamper, and then maybe now you have the hamper 50,000 here, then you have the hamper 50,000 created. Let me now put it down. Hamper 50,000. Okay, now this is hamper 50,000. Let me say that the code is hamper 50. So now, and this is the name. Now there is no purchase account. Now this very hamper that is here is the name I'm creating as a kit item. Now this particular hamper, I will come inside here, begin to scan all the items, all the products that I packed inside that hamper. Now if I begin to put it one by one, that this one is 1, then I begin to put this very one is 1, then I begin to put this very one is 2, then I say that this one is 2 inside the hamper. Then I begin to put, that is how I'm going to continue scanning all the product that is connected to it, and the quantity that it is inside the particular hamper. Now as I am linking all of them one by one, these are the stock items. Now for any item that is coming here must be a stock item. What it means is that this name is the hamper, then this very name is the code. This is the real name of the item that the customer is going to see. So the customer is going to see this name when you print a receipt. Now this very stock item which is inside the hamper you package and keep, including the basket, is going to also be linked inside here. Including if you have the wrappers and everything, you are going to also have them as a stock item. You are still going to link them inside here. Now once you have everything listed in here, then the system will now recognize everything. Now when the system recognizes everything, what happens is this: the system have recognized all the stock item, which is your product that is countable, that is selling, that you have that the quantity need to deduct. You have linked how many quantity that is connected, that is inside the hamper. Then now the cost of everything linked inside it is here. So what it means is, like as I'm seeing 57,400, that means our hamper should be like around 80,000. Then I come in here, fixing the price of the hamper 80,000. Now you don't need to put the cost price here. You don't need the cost price of this item. Now what the system does is that whenever you sell this particular product, this is the name that will appear on the invoice. As this very name appear on invoice, that is the name that the customer is going to see on the invoice. They will not see the names of everything that is here when you use a kit item. But when you use a service item to create this, when you print this invoice, the list of everything that is here will also appear. That is the difference between the service item and the kit item. But if it's a kit item, this name is hidden. The whole list of this is hidden. They work internally. It is after you sell them that you are going to go to invoice list report and see everything that is here. So I'm hiding it now using a kit item. Let's watch and see it. Now the cost. This very cost, by the time I issue invoice to customer, now at 80,000, the cost of that particular item that are connected will automatically become the cost of this particular hamper. So now I'm going to sell this product. Watch. Then I have said I have programmed this product. Then I take the part number, print a barcode, and paste it on the hamper. Now, if customer comes in and buy this, customer now comes in and walk in and buy this, you can see that this is the only name they are seeing. Then if you print a receipt of this, you pay it however the customer is paying it. After you have printed this receipt, the receipt comes out with only hamper. But now let's go to the report so that you see what I'm saying. When you go to invoice sales, invoice list report, then you change it to detail. Then we are viewing the report of today. Just watch. Now you will see the hamper that we sold at 80,000. Then now the contents of the whole thing, look at them here. Now the cost of all this, which is this cost, automatically become the cost of this particular hamper. Now 80,000 we sell the item, the cost is 57,419.72, and the profit now become this. So the cost of all this in here is now the profit. It is now the cost of the hamper. And that is it. That is why you don't need to put any other cost while you are programming it, because the cost of the item automatically becomes the cost of the what you are selling. So now I want to show you when we change this to service item. You want to see the difference between the two of them. Now let's go to the sales. I'm selling it again. You can see when I choose kit item, when I choose the service item, everything display here. Everything display here. So now for all of them, that means the product you are programming, you want the customer to know the contents of this, the whole thing that is here. That is the meaning of it. When you use a kit item, I mean a service item. Even when you use a kit item, even when you use a package item, you see the same thing. So now here, the items that are here, they are part of this. They are adding up. So the other one, these items are not showing, meaning that they are not having their own price. They are having their own price, but their prices is hidden. But when you use a service item to do it, they are part of the product. That means when you are selling, what you are trying to say, when you sell this product, that these products are also needed, meaning that whosoever that is buying this product also buy this. That is the meaning of this particular type of configuration. That means you are configured this name, that whenever the customer is buying this name, that all these ones will come. That means you are going to give them the option to be able to remove what they don't want. That is the meaning of this. But automatically it brings them up when you use a service item. But when you use a kit item, it is hidden and it is only this. But when you use a service item, it's not so. All of them are going to come out. Then you now decide the one you are not adding. The customer, you are not picking this one. The customer, you are not picking this one. You can now remove it. Only the one they are picking is the one. If they are picking this one, only one, you just choose one. That means you are configuring the system in a way that the person, you don't want whenever they select this name, the person will now come and begin to select all this one. You want it to appear automatically. That is the reason of this very one. When you are using a service item, then even though when you sell it, I make the sales, then you go to their report, invoice list report, then you view this. look at it, it's going to appear. But the difference here is that it is standalone. This very product is on its own. It did not use the cost of this to generate it. So each of the product have their own cost. So in the kit item function, this is the only product that is recognized. The cost of everything that is here becomes the cost of the name, parent name. But in the service item method, all of them display. The customer sees everything. So it's just like you program the product that whenever you choose this name, everything that is there should appear, so that the customer can then choose the particular one they want. Meaning that you know that whenever someone buy this, it's that person will at the same time need these ones. That is the meaning of that. Now we are going to the package item. I want to change it to package item so that you can see the function of the package item. No, yeah. Package item. Then we'll go to sell it. The package item does the same thing. But the package item, the item content is hidden. Now, it works like kit item. The difference between the kit item and the package item is that the kit item hides this detail that the customer will not see it. It will not appear on the invoice. But the functions is the same. So the kit item will hide this. Only this name will be seen. The service item display it and add it as an option, that the customer is buying. Then the package item display the same product but works similar like a kit item. So the system here recognizes only this name as the main package, as the main content that you are selling. But once once you sell this, all this stock will automatically reduce. In other words, the cost of all this one will now become the cost of this very name. Then we are going to sell it now. Then we are going to view the report. You can see them. So this method, actually the first one, you did not see the unit cost one by one. You pick every cost and join them under the main parent's name as a cost. So here we did not know the cost of each. Now, because it is hidden. Now, in the package item, in the service item, everything is displayed. The customer sees everything. Then it is an option for more additional services that the person wants. That means whosoever that take this also need these services. That is the meaning of this. Now, but on the package item, each of the item linked or connected, the cost of it will appear. And because the system here tell us that this product, everything is like profit. Now subtract all these additional, this look like a free items you are giving the person. It appears minus the stock you also gave out. And all this stock you gave out, we're also going to deduct the cost of them will minus the cost of these services, this additional item. That is, you can use this to sell buy one and take two, buy one and take three, buy one and take four. That is the configuration. So you use this to configure buy one and take two. You use this to configure. When you buy this particular one, you are going to take this. You are going to take this. So now, when you now sell this and this quantity minus, now the quantity, the cost of this very one, we also go and minus from this particular one, and your real profit will appear. So if you check this profit and check this profit, you see that they are the same thing, because they are the same function, but the difference is that this display and this will not display internal. This will handle internally, and no customer knows what you have done internally. But here, every customer sees it in the receipt what you have done. Thank you very much, and do have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, easy-solution.com is our website. And don't forget that whenever you want to buy a license key, don't forget to buy from us. And I want to assure you, anything you want us to explain to you, we are willing to explain it to you. We want to make sure you understand RetailMan to the core. There is nothing that should be difficult with you for using RetailMan. In fact, once you come into RetailMan, there is so many functions, and I want to tell you that more functions are being added on daily basis. And there is nothing that we want to configure RetailMan to do for you that we cannot get it configured for you. Make sure you buy your license from easy-solution.com, and once you do so, I promise you, once you contact us for anything, we will make sure that we take it and make sure that you enjoy your package that you have bought with your money. Thank you, and do like our page and subscribe, and God bless you. Thank you.